So at the moment, we believe there are 48 hostages left in Gaza, and it said that 20 of them are alive and 28 are dead. Now, Hamas said that during the big offensive that has started, that is trying to encircle Gaza City, it said a little while ago that it couldn't be held responsible for what happens to these hostages. It said recently that they were being redistributed around Gaza City. But now, in a sense, it is admitting some kind of sense of responsibility and stewardship for these people, because it is saying that that due to what it calls the barbaric attacks on Gaza City over the past 48 hours, that's their words, that they have lost contact with 2 hostages. Now, the forum that represents the families of these hostages has asked that they not be named, but Hamas says that it doesn't know where they are, that it wants to retrieve them, but to that end it has asked Israel to stop its aerial attacks. It's given a very specific location of where those attacks would happen. I have to tell you, recently, before I came here, the Israel Defense Forces put out a statement saying that they had attacked a tall building in Gaza City. Attacks clearly are continuing in Gaza City. So we await any kind of a response as to whether this could lead to some kind of delay.
President Trump, Adam, has been making positive noises, possibly about a potential deal. Are we any further forward on that?
So tomorrow, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Israeli Prime Minister, will be at the White House with President Trump. I've lost count of the number of times that American officials have said that they are feeling good about an impending deal, but there does seem to be more behind this one. We know it's based on what's called a 21-point plan. We've seen those details. They are, to put it generously, vague and in some ways aspirational. And I think, to be blunt, they won't satisfy everybody. But like any good deal, it may be that that lots of people think it's just about okay. So I think this will be an important meeting. So far, Hamas has said that it hasn't really had any details about this deal. And right in the heart of it will be an important question, which is that if Hamas is being told to give up the hostages and effectively have no role in the future of Gaza, and perhaps even, depending on the extremity of the politics you believe here, effectively to destroy itself, then it's quite hard to see why Hamas would sign up to that deal. And it is a balancing act, this one, that any deal that is struck has got to satisfy so many different parties that it is going to be a high-wire act. It's going to have to satisfy not only the Israeli Prime Minister, but also the right-wingers who are holding together his cabinet and who want to see the destruction of Hamas and want some kind of authority to potentially take more land in the West Bank. It's going to have the authorization of Arab states who think that any annexation in the West Bank is a complete no-no, and who want to see that Gaza remains for Palestinians and governed by Palestinians. And Mr. Netanyahu, who has said today, the Palestinian Authority, he thinks, cannot play any part in the future of Gaza. That will play very badly. This deal will also have to satisfy Donald Trump, who wants to bring peace, who clearly wants to tick off stopping another war, and clearly has aspirations to be nominated and to win the Nobel Peace Prize, as well as, frankly, trying to bring peace to the Middle East and trying to satisfy and calm the nerves of partners in Arab states, but also supporting Benjamin Netanyahu, a man who's come to visit the White House more times than any other leader. So it's a desperately difficult thing to pull off, to get the hostages back, to remove Hamas from power, to stop the war. I think it will have to involve releasing Palestinian prisoners, and it feels to me as if we are at the early stage of negotiations. But if there is some white smoke tomorrow, if there is some agreement, and it will have to, remember, not just involve Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu. That, in a sense, is the easy bit. It's going to have to involve Hamas, the Palestinian Authority, and Arab nations as well. Tricky one to pull off, but of course the stakes are extremely high.